Fisher.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez, Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court, Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Brown against Kuzma. Right side Brown. Porzingis passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. To the middle. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Drops in the layup for 2.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Outside White. Brown looking around. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. And here's Brown for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim. 7 foot. Come on now.
Here's White. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
First free throw is good.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
That one misses. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go! Astros.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holiday passes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Porzingis against Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Porzingis. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Lopez. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of the three-point line tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Tatum. Holiday taking his time here. Fader on the way. Rebounded by Lopez.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Shoots over Brown. Lillard can't get it to go.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And it's Tatum missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Brown. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Over Holiday. The rebound, Celtics. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by Boston. Here's Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Left side, Brown. Lillard against Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
That was Celtics entertainment. Let's give them another round of applause.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kuzma finds Lillard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. Tatum passes to Brown. Antetokounmpo with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. To the inside. Prince. Misses in close.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
There's Tatum with the three. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Count it. Lillard's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Outside White. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Lets it go. And it's Tatum missing. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Outside, Brown. 13 feet out. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Brown. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He has 6.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Connects from downtown. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's White. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum against Prince. From the left block. Tatum can't hit. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Now here's Holiday. Still no points. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Prince. Lillard left side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Prince against White. Stop the run. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Here's Prince. On the wing, Kuzma. Over Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Just Porzingis with the rejection.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent, he's checked in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get Loud fans on the court is your Hype Squad. Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt.
Checked in for Boston. Tatum comes in for Brown. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for Damian Lillard. Tatum inside, guarded by Trent to stop the drought. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. Here's Tatum off the inbound and rejected. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Trent, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Trent. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Porter.
Boston foul. Sam Hauser. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 19-6 run. Craig against Antetokounmpo. Trent for 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Tatum. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The line for 2.
That one misses. Good on the second one. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Trent against Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Now Antetokounmpo. With 2 seconds left. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
2 shots.
First one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Bucks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
We've got Al Horford, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Antetokounmpo over Craig. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points in the game. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Porter finds Trent. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 7 points in the game.
Oh, the defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr., and he's not having any of it.
Here's Tatum. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Porter from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Screen by Horford. Pass to Craig. Tatum with it. Rebounded by Green. Milwaukee leading by 8. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis outside. The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Tatum. Back to Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Pritchard's got his second basket.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Antetokounmpo against Craig. 18 feet out, and it's in, off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
So it's Boston now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Tatum inside, guarded by Trent. Pritchard gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Porter with a screen on Craig. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Porter. Trent outside, fires from deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Bucks lead by 10.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 9. Outside Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 19 points.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Porter looks it over. It's stolen by Tatum. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Antetokounmpo covering. Pritchard, no good. The Bucks leading by 8. The 17-footer. Second chance shot. It's tipped. Here's Hauser. Green covering. Pass to Craig. Now Tatum. They double team Tatum. Outside Craig. There's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Antetokounmpo against Craig. Outside, Green. And another miss by...
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now here's Portis. He's scoreless. Trent outside. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Portis, the pass to Trent. Portis with a screen on Tatum. To end the cold spell. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 12.
Oh, the scoring ability of Gary Trent Jr. makes it difficult on defenders to guard against that mid-range. My goodness, that was sweet.
Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. Tatum! Money from deep.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. And here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 4. Back to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Celtics. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. We want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
What's up?
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. White against Prince. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Kuzma with a screen on Holiday. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen. Beyond the arc. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Brown with it. Portis picks him up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Kuzma outside. Inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. White against Prince. Down low. Out to Lillard. There's the triple. The rebound, Celtics. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
The Bucks trail. And here's Lillard. He's got 10. He takes it in. Uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 12. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Cornette. No made baskets yet. Brown can't hit. 1:39 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Brown, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boston's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Fade away. Nope. Shooting 3 for 8 in the game now. Brown's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Lillard deciding where to go with it. kick out to Kuzma. Portis with a screen on Brown. Kuzma for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Pass to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Here's Cornet. Brown inside. Kuzma on it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And both free throws good for Brown. And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Portis outside. Lillard, a screen on Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
Up top, Brown. Defended by Kuzma. Brown passes to Cornet. And he dunks it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Milwaukee in the lead. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. White against Prince. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
For 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
He's off on the second. And the Bucks shooting at a respectable 49%. Pass to Lopez. And here is Kuzma. Lopez, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma, the pass to Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, if you allow Lopez to get that kind of touch, it's really hard to guard the 7-footer without fouling him.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Lopez. And Lopez drops them both. About a minute played here in the second half. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Tatum for the tie. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Kuzma with the ball. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Pass to Kuzma. Prince against White. Kuzma outside. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Boston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Spins. Now Tatum. This one for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Antetokounmpo to pass to Lillard. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Over to the left wing. Brown against Antetokounmpo. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Operating inside. Porzingis. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, VA, at 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
We have a dancer. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. Let's go!
second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kuzma against Brown. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, the ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Lopez, the screen on Tatum. Kuzma outside. Fires the 3. On target from range. Kuzma's got 11 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Tatum inside. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 6. Holiday from long range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got... What an effort here tonight. Prince against Tatum. Here's Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. No good on the 3. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. It's a 1-point game. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Lopez against Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen. And Kuzma, good for 3. 14 points for him.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Pass to Holiday. Up top, Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Kuzma, the pass to Lillard. Prince, a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Lillard. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo for 3. Here's Prince. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
This guy is such a hard-nosed, opportunistic player. You understand with Taurean Prince, you will not outwork him.
Pass to Holiday. Tatum looking it over. Porzingis for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Let's get loud, fans, for Celtics Entertainment.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Outside, and they double up on Antetokounmpo. Unloads, and the basket by Trent. Trent's got 14 points.
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Here's Pritchard, 9 points in the game. And again, Boston with the triple.
And able to regain the lead there.
The Bucks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Antetokounmpo inside. Tatum's there. Lillard with the ball. 12 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Giannis throws it down.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 12. Right side Tatum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And he can't get the first one. Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Horford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And he's good on the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
The Bucks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now Lillard. He's got 12. Trent outside. 4-3. Horford pulls it in. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. The shot by Holiday, no good. Trent outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. The Bucks also with a sub. Livingston, he's checked in for Smith.
What's up?
You know, for a swingman, Trent has good size and is a sturdy, strong presence, Doris.
Oh, B.A., he sure is. He can make an impact on the defensive end with the attributes you just talked about. Not only can he be a stopper, though, let's remember, this guy can get hot as a shooter. You better look out. He can get on a heater. Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
The three, here's Lillard. Boston pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Horford gets it done inside.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Now here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And another miss by Milwaukee.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Tries to break his ice. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got 5 rebounds in the game. Trent outside. Lillard outside. Pulls it. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside, Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Pass to Holiday. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Trent on the wing. 17 points in the game. Portis a screen. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Portis has got his 2nd basket of the game. And for Boston, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Inside, here's Holiday, and he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Here's Lillard. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. From 13 feet, down it goes. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Sweet little mid-range from Jaylen Brown. That 3-level scoring coming into play.
And here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Horford, a screen on Lillard. Here's Brown. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Portis for 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front, up 3. After this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. They've got Torrey Craig, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. The kick to Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
Pass to Portis. Launches it. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Great game for him. Double-double now. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. To the middle. Tatum can't hit. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Portis. Inside. Here's Porter. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Here's Tatum. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And Milwaukee shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Trent. Can't get it to fall. Boston shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Craig. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. And the shot's good. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Trent. Craig comes with a double. Antetokounmpo with it. Clock at 6. Porter's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Tatum, guarded by Trent. And then Tatum slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Antetokounmpo with it. Down low. Here's Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Celtics lead by 4. Outside Tatum. Six on the shot clock. Tatum drops the hammer.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Now Porter. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the double team with Horford. Here's Portis for 3. Drains the triple.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Pritchard. Banked it in off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Bucks trail by 5. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on Craig. Pass to Portis. The 3 is up. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
To tie it up, Craig comes with a double. Antetokounmpo for 3, and Craig pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. To the paint. Horford passes to Pritchard. Outside Craig. Pass to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Tatum's got 38 points.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The Bucks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Boston.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Craig. He hits the second from the line. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Holiday against Porter. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Tatum can't hit. And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. Lillard outside. Prince, the pass to Porter. Lillard outside. Ball stolen. Outside Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Fades away. Called in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Antetokounmpo covering. Antetokounmpo against Porzingis. Over Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Kuzma's checked in. Both free throws good from Porzingis.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. To tie it up. Hits the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
To take the lead. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Brown finds White. Porzingis with it. Defended by Lillard. And it's Porzingis that time. On the assist by White. Porzingis has got 11 in the second half.
Well, we know that Kristaps, he's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
Brown against Kuzma. Lopez, the screen on Brown. Kuzma against Brown. Pass to Prince. Takes the three. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
The Bucks trail by 4. And the timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all of that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Send it back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Got to appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Kuzma outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. No good. Off the front rim. Boston leading by 5. White for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Kuzma, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, my goodness, Lopez with a big-time delivery from the big man.
Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. There's Tatum with the 3. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 43 points.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. 4-point game. Outside White. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Holiday. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee's gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the 4th. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Prince. Now here's Lillard. Over Holiday. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Tatum. Goes back up. Cash. 30 seconds left in the game.
You're looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Milwaukee now. Lillard outside. Kuzma against Brown. And he lobs it up to... Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Prince can't hit. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. The 3 from Prince. So we see Boston get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Jason, congrats on the win. How do you prepare yourself to carry such a big scoring load for this team?
Just a lot of hard work. You know, my teammates trusting me and vice versa. So, you know, we do a good job whoever's hot, giving them the ball, and just making the right play, whatever it is.
That's what's great about this team. It could be anybody's night. Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Jason Tatum.